Welcome to Mark's Route. Driving here today is Kenny, and behind the camera is Davey for now. And for a day, we're going to take a wee run up to Glencoe and possibly the bit where the film is Skyfall is. So hopefully we can show you some good scenery around Scotland and entice you to visit. First of all, we've got to get up through the traffic on the motorway. First sites we're going to see, what we stay pretty close to, is the Kelpies. And anybody doesn't know what the Kelpies are, it's a mythical seahorse. And two massive big heads have been built in a park near ours. But we just need to get up in the motorway and through the traffic light first. And Debbie, when we get up there, is going to swing the camera around and let you see it. Yep, coming on the left here, that's the Kelpies. I know people say it's in Falkirk, they're in Grangemouth. That's actually part of Grangemouth. They say Kelpies Falkirk, but they're actually Grangemouth. So, first thing we're heading is up past Stirling, and when we get nearer, we'll show you Stirling Castle, which will be on the right hand side. You can see, hopefully, with the car wobbling about, it's going to be hard for Debbie to hold the camera, but that's Stirling Castle. Approximately about 10 minutes to where we stay, just along the motorway, but that's Stirling Castle. Although it'll be hard to see in this weather, but Wallace Monument's away in the distance there. It is there, but it's kind of dark and grey against the background there. So, another two kind of monuments near us. This is another wee town we're coming in. In the right, you'll not see just now. It's Lochcairn Head.
Try and see.
Can you see it? That's Lochcairn Head. Right. Some good fishing in there. Rainbow brownies. And a few other fish species here. I've fished there many times. Get your permits on the left here, the wee shop. Right. So you can go in there for your permit. Turn to the right here, just after the shop. And then find this place along there to fish. But we just keep going. The next one we're heading for is Crane-Larrick, which is approximately 16 mile out of Lochcairn Head and another kind of twisty, windy road. Right. So up to about now is the camping management zone. So after that, you can camp. Well, camp with farmers' fields and stuff like that. But you can start camping. We're heading into the kind of more of the Highland type roads and scenery now that Debbie hopefully will be able to catch as we're going, catch wee spots just to see as we drive. But if we get a chance, we'll probably stop. But as you can see, the rain's
and the roads are not that great for
making an appearance and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. Our plan is to hopefully get the Skyfall nearby. I've always kind of wanted to go and see that bit. After the film anyway. And up to Glencoe because there's a big waterfall at Glencoe. If we've got a bit of time, we'll stop at King's
House Hotel.
Because King's House Hotel, it's all been done up. Backpackers Hotel, all that kind of thing. There's weddings and stuff like that as well. It also has sometimes red deer that come down and get fed. They are wild deer, so if we do see them, hopefully, don't go chasing after them. If they want to feed them, which they didn't recommend, but let them come to you. Don't go chasing them because they are wild. There are some big stags sometimes turn up, and you'll end up getting injured with them if you touch them or go near them.
Because of all the rain we've had, there's lots of water coming down the hills. Should see some quite impressive waterfalls. Oh, there's one just on the right hand side, I've missed it.
it's just gone through Crane Larrick. Okay. One thing about Crane Larrick, when you get to the end here, be very careful. As you can see this lorry in front, it's like it's a 90-degree bend under a bridge, a railway bridge. So you've really got to slow down like he's doing now, because you can meet that coming back. He's going to take up most of the road, and if you get a lorry coming the other way, you're going to get stuck. So take your time, get through it, and there you go. Up to the roundabout just in the corner here, and we're turning right. Right, here we're coming into Tyndrum. The road kind of splits a bit after Tyndrum, so open to the left, and if you want to keep up to Glencoe, you're just following the road right on, but we're coming up to on the right here, and there's a few cafes going about, but the kind of infamous green welly on your right here. A lot of where the bikers stop, but you've got petrol station, cafes, wee shops, all that kind of stuff. Quite reasonable in price.
And there's wee Brodies.
And wee Brodies here as well. A wee shop there as well if you want to grab stuff. And that actually behind Brodies is part of the West Highland Way, where you walk and you walk up and through the hills and that, going to Bridge Yorkie. Comes out of Bridge Yorkie. It's about, I think what's it? About 9 mile?
Yeah, I think so. The Bridge Yorkie Hotel it comes out of.
It's about 9 mile to there. Nice walk if you can do it. And this is just kind of heading up the kind of Highland area now. Kind of bendy as we go.
We'll film a little bit of it, but it's very long, so.
Aye, so we'll not be filming. It just uses battery power up. You can see all the mountains, and as you see, it's been snowing as well as the rain. See, we had a lot of rain this year. It stopped us getting out a lot. Quite a lot of horrendous rain. There are wee parking spots you can stop at and take pictures and all that kind of stuff. But in the summer, this place is really busy. You can't really see it just now, but on the right hand side there is a pathway which is where the West Highland Way walks, and it walks along the road. I don't know if you can see it in the film.
On the railway track.
Yeah, the railway track there going up to, is it Fort William? Fort William. And then up above that is a walkway for the West Highland Way, or part of it. Alright, this is where we come into Bridge Yorkie. Some nice walks around here as well. You see the big hotel as we're coming up, it's on the left hand side. Going behind that, over the bridge, that's part of the West Highland Way. And on the right hand side as we come round here, there's a road to the right. That's where, when you take a walk from Tyndrum, let's see where it is. Up that road up there, up at Tyndrum, you come down that road, go right across the bridge, and then up and through that hills up there. Which you can actually take a wee walk up there over the other side. We've done it, and somebody can drive the car right round and pick you up on the other side.
Takes you to the Inveroran Hotel.
Yeah.
So one hotel to the other, Bridge Yorkie Hotel to Inveroran Hotel.
Yeah. And someday if you want to, unless you want to walk back the way, somebody can take the car and go right round. But if you carry on the West Highland Way, it takes you up over Rannoch Moors and brings you out. Where, Debbie?
And the Glencoe ski lift.
The Glencoe ski lift, yep, brings down. Debbie's done that one.
Yep. Killed me, but done it.
With a backpack too.
A huge backpack.
Backpack, yeah. So we did do it. We done it. How long was that? Was it about 3 hours, 4 hours?
That was the time we were going to wild camp, and then we phoned one of our sons and asked him to come and pick us up because I didn't fancy staying in a tent overnight. So it's far too much.
Yeah, another reason we're going for a camper. So we can put the heating on and get the kettle on and stuff like that. So we're working on that one. And hopefully, when we get a camper, you'll see it. We're hoping to get similar to what's in front of us actually. A van like that style. And do a bed and
have it
cooker, converted cooker and everything in it, so we can just stop where we want, do a bit of wild camping and a bit of filming. It's not the best of weather to see anything. Like that's the Rannoch Moors on the left hand side. You've probably seen in any of you've watched any of these kind of YouTube videos, you've probably seen the white pillars going through the bridges. Again, if you're meeting anything big coming through it, let them through, because there's a good chance you'll take your mirrors off. 2 cars, no such a big problem. But if you get a lorry coming through there, as you're going through, he's going to come over the white lines. It's near enough a certainty.
Or the big camper vans. We've actually witnessed a wing mirror getting taken off because of them being too close to each other.
So give way a wee bit, especially the big guys who they're doing a job. They're trying to get from A to B. If you're on a nice wee jaunt, give them a bit of space. I'm saying that because I used to be one, and I know what it's like trying to push on and try and get through your day to get your deliveries done. So give them a bit of space, let them get on, and then they'll be quite happy with you. And again, here we go, up. We're going to stop at this big car park at the top here.
You sometimes see wild deer roaming about here as well.
Yeah.
But probably not today, I wouldn't think.
It's too cloudy. I'm not so sure I'll be wanting to go to the car park here.
Don't think we'll be in the car much.
Is it this one? Or it's up a bit? It's up a bit. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
next one.
How do you not know that? We've been up here thousands of times.
No, thousands. Yeah, it's here. Usually in the summertime it's mobbed.
There could be a piper here playing as well, and there's a what do you call it?
A wee van.
A wee van where you can buy tea and coffee and things, hot drinks. Not today.
Right, there you go.
So there's our view, not that you can see it very well.
If you are up here and you've got a good pair of binoculars and that, in the wee hills there, and sometimes it's hard to see, you can see red deer and stuff like that.
So there's where we've just came from.
In a clear day you can see right down the valley there. You can actually see when you go up over the hill at Bridge Yorkie, you can actually see this lay-by. But obviously with the weather it is today, obviously we had to pick a crappy day. You didn't get to see much. But I have seen deer in these hills, and if they're sitting, they blend in. So you've got to really watch for movement and shapes and all that kind of thing. If you know what you're looking for, it's easy, but it's not so easy if you don't know what you're looking for.
So we're still driving over Rannoch Moor.
You see the rain's still gone.
It's very heavy rain, so picture quality will not be very good because we're just doing it through the windows.
Yeah. No way I'm going out there now.
No.
Well, I'll say is, see the hills in front there, on the left there, right? That is part of where the walking goes. So when you go to Bridge Yorkie and you're walking over the hills, you're kind of over that stuff there. You can't always see the walking path, and now if you're up there you can see this road. So you're climbing right over that down towards the Glencoe ski lift. But as you can see, it's a crappy day. I'm already feeling still a bit wet for the last time I got it.
But we'll head to the Glencoe ski lift area,
Yeah.
because you can camp there for free.
Yeah, not that we're camping.
Not
today,
that we're camping, but if you had a motorhome you could park up for free. But if you wanted electricity, it's £15 I think was the latest price. £15 a night
22.
for electricity and things, so you could charge all your devices and things like that there. The showers and things, I think they're a couple of pounds to use.
Yeah. Well, we're going there actually to actually scope it out.
Yeah.
So when we get our camper,
That's going to be our first place to go.
we're coming up the first wee run to try it out, and we're hopefully going to get a bit there yet. So that's the idea. We're just doing a wee bit of run to be to check things out.
Because I want to be able to stargaze on a clear night to see lots of beautiful stars and things.
Debbie's she's not very keen on that lay-by camping. She said, I'm into the wild and let's just get there anywhere we go. But Debbie's more can we not just go to a campsite?
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Things might change.
Yeah, so if we can get some places we can plug in now and again, but I'm still, again, as we drive and camp, some of them are going to be lay-bys, off the grid, lay-bys to camp. It's about wild camping.
This is so unfortunate for the weather because this view coming up is off Burkile Moor, and it's my favourite mountain.
Yeah, everybody that goes up this way, that's the main one.
Iconic one, but we can't see it.
Well, you can see it in the distance there.
The view that you can, it's no good.
Your eyes can see it.
Snow on the hills over there. Over that way is the King's House Hotel, which we will pop in to see as well.
I don't think we've ever been up this way in such a bad weather.
No. I mean, we were up in January one year and it wasn't like this. We found snow higher up, but it was definitely not like this. That's
usually
for sure.
Usually no bad coming up and saying it. This has been a not so good a day to choose, but hey ho, we're here.
Due to COVID and restrictions, we've been stuck in the house for a long, long time, so it's good to get out and about.
Get a wee drive out. There's another place in the right hand side that you can go and park up a wild camp there.
See, I don't mind these because they're off the road a bit, but I don't like the ones that are sort of right on the road where cars and lorries are flying by.
Yeah, there is areas that you can stop.
Right.
This is just coming up to the right, the Glencoe ski lift. Sorry, right
The
to left. Can't tell me right from the left. So where these flags are, so that's the ski lift. We're kind of hoping to get a bit quicker because we're running out of battery power and I need to change the battery. So we'll go left here. This is where the ski slope is. So if you're a skier, you can come in here as well. But there is cafes and stuff like that here as well, which is not so bad.
And there is the mountain. You can just see it there now because of the clouds.
And up the wee road, and there's the mountains. You can actually go right up there, then there's...
So this is the ski lift.
The ski lift is up there. We've been up there, I think it cost us a tenner.
£10 each or something like that. Was a while ago, right enough.
£10 each or something to go up the stair lift. So
the chair lift.
The chair lift, chair lift, So...
But it was lovely, there was good views, and again at the very top there's a wee cafe thing, I think. Am I right? Yeah, there was.
Like that. So we can plug in.
You see the ski lift all the way up at the top there.
Chair lift.
Ski lift, chair lift. It's not a stair lift anyway.
It's not a stair lift, it's a chair lift. What is that? Cafes and stuff like that. But I think if you're here early enough, you'll probably get something to eat as well.
Seemingly this cafe or whatever, the main building went on fire in 2019, so they're just rebuilding it all. What does these things?
No overnight stay unless one of the official
in the
bays.
bays,
Where's the official base then?
I don't know.
Tower and shower blocks, that'd be good. You get a shower here. Where's the
a tower and shower?
Tower, I can't remember. It's chemical waste.
That's good.
Point as well. Chemical waste point. Showers, toilet blocks. Showers up there as well.
The electric hookups up here with the air these fans and that.
Right, we've just had a quick look there. We were in at the chair lift. There is points here to plug in. No, a lot. I think there's about 5 there, 4 or 5. A lot of wee huts, but there is areas where I think you can park for it. So we're just coming out now, and our idea was just to pop across to, what do you call it?
King's House.
King's House, just to see if the deer are there. But it's near enough directly across the road. There's a wee, again this is part of the West Highland Way, walks across that. You've just got to watch for the traffic first. Busy road, especially in the summer, winter. I mean, this is quiet compared to the summer. So, here we go, and we're out and about. And again, we cross over here, West Highland Way, and down that wee road there, which takes you down to King's House Hotel. So we're going to go and visit, see sometimes like the red deer there, like I said. If not, then we'll carry on and try and find the road for the Skyfall, James Bond,
and then
epic photo.
And then go on to the Glencoe waterfall, which
Yep.
will be hopefully amazing to see because of all this rain and the noise. It'll be thundering, so that'll be good to see and hear.
And then after that, we'll go along to see the Three Sisters.
Faith, Hope and Charity.
Charity, yeah, Faith, Hope, Charity. And I think that'll be us for the day. We'll head home after that. That's just a quick introduction to what we're going to do. I'm going to turn right here to see what we can see. I don't know if there's any deer there.
I'm not imagine have a good look now either. We'll only see once we're there. This is also the helipad here for the mountain rescue.
Yeah, which we have seen.
Whenever it's needed, which we have seen, and
We got to go inside.
they let us have a wee look about inside it, which was really interesting to see.
We gave the pilots a donation to put towards their rescue. Now I think it's a private company now, but before it was a government. We put to their charity thing, and they let us get inside the helicopter and see everything.
See the cockpit and everything like that. It was very interesting.
The idea that they were there, sadly, was they were bringing somebody off the mountain who had a fatal accident, and they were waiting for them to come down. So, not the best opportunity because yet, but we got to go in and see it anyway.
So this is the King's House Hotel,
Just
which
been
is
done up.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I would love to come and stay here one night.
nothing here today, so they're probably hunkered down in the trees somewhere.
This is where I've seen some beautiful wedding pictures taken. Round about here with the Tivemore in the background and things. It's just stunning.
Yeah, but you get the nice day for it, right enough.
So we have a wedding coming up in the family, so we're hoping that we can bring a wee trip up here
After the wedding.
after the wedding's all over and done with and
Get some pictures.
get some nice pictures. But yeah, beautiful area this, one of my favourites.
Right, on we go.
On we go.
There's a picturesque Tivemore that everybody always uses in their clips, so why should we change that? But as we come out of that road, we turn left and are now heading up to Glencoe. But a wee bit I was going to show you is when we come round here, there's actually part of the West Highland Way that we've actually done. We'll come up for a day and just actually do it. It takes you way up the hills. One day I'll film it, we'll go up. It's about an hour and 10, hour and 15 easy walk up, and about an hour 15, 10 coming back again. But it's the Devil's Staircase for the West Highland Way. Pretty easy as you come along opposite Tivemore on your left hand side here. You'll see a clump of trees in the front here as Debbie swings round. Right? Just past these on the right is a lay-by.
Where all the cars are parked.
Yeah, but sometimes what happens is it fills up very quickly, especially in the summer. Down on the left, you have a bit, it's not actually a lay-by, but you get loads and loads of cars in. I would advise if you're going to climb it to get up reasonably early in the morning and get up here before everybody decides to do their bit. As you go along here, cross where the lay-by is, there's a big pathway, and I actually follow it right up to the right here, up to the top of the hill, basically called the Devil's Staircase at the West Highland Way. It's quite a reasonable walk. It's good fun, opens your lungs, and it's worth getting out for a day and having a walk up here. Don't know if David can swing round. The car park you're seeing now on the right is quite small, and then there's a big bit on the left you can get in and park your cars now, but it does fill up in the summer, it really does fill up. So if you span round to the right there, right to the top, if you don't know if you can see it, away up the top there, okay, you get to walk away up there. The views are fantastic, they really are. Fantastic views and worth the actual walk. If anything you do, just have a walk up there. You come in here, just on the left here, you'll see it. It's very hard to see. Glencoe is a sign there. So this is in Glencoe. Now, as we go around here, right, there is parking areas, but to see the big waterfall, it's further round, but there is areas where you can park. There are a lot of people walking around this area. A lot of walkers.
This car park here's full.
Yeah, I don't fancy walking in this weather.
You're die-hard walkers. We're not.
We're not.
We like our comfort.
Yeah, definitely. Nice cup of tea and a bit of comfort. Sit inside and watch the rain. Right, so this is hopefully this car park round here. We're just going to come round here. This is going through Glencoe. Come through here, the car park on the left.
Lay-by.
Lay-by on the left, hopefully, is empty. Yeah, they're not? Oh, it's not full anyway. There's not a lot in it, which is great. We'll just stop in here. Oh, some nice walks there. If you're out for a nice Sunday stroll.
On a Saturday?
On a Saturday. See the water coming off the mountains. That's where it's coming from, just there. Okay.
Time for some brew!
Okay. Put the window up, get the bit easy. So, I've just done that round. God. So, we've got to the Three Sisters, that's all we're going to do today. We're going to head home tonight to get home and a nice cup of tea when we get back. It is a bad day for Roundabout touring, so we'll come back. We will be back when we get our camper. Hopefully that'll be soon. and we'll be able to stay overnight, get sunrises and stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed seeing Scotland. It is
Worst.
wettest. It's wet, definitely wet. So hopefully we'll get back here and see it when it's nice and sunny. And we will be touring islands and stuff like that. So
Just need us words.
goodbye for now.
Bye.